this video, we'll be taking a look at another part of the promotion element of the marketing mix, building a brand. As we explore the promotion element of the 4 Ps involved in the marketing mix, we will look in more detail at what is involved in this important aspect of promotion. Let's start off by looking at what we mean by a brand. A brand is a way that a business sets itself apart or differentiates itself from all the other businesses in the same market. Branding is incredibly important for businesses and should reflect their core values. An important question for a business owner to ask themselves is, what feeling do I want customers to have about my brand and my products? Branding includes the company name, its logo, and all aspects of the company's visual identity. But a brand isn't just a logo. It's the impression that people have of your business, from the expectations it creates in their minds, the messaging, and the personality that consumers connect with the business and its products. It shouldn't be an afterthought, but at the heart of a business. The key to getting the brand right is to understand your potential customers and make sure your brand talks to them and addresses their wishes and desires, rather than trying to please everybody. It takes time to create and grow a brand's reputation, and this is developed using promotion, one of the elements of the marketing mix. A brand can be a way of making a business instantly recognizable to its customers, so that the product or service they sell is the first one people think of, based on factors such as features, qualities, price or promotions. Companies such as Nike, Apple, Starbucks, and Red Bull have very clear brand identities, and for many customers, their name is linked in the customers' minds with the products that they sell. As an example, I always use Nike trainers. The BizzWizard is a Converse man myself, but I know many of you would choose Nike trainers over any other. The question you should think about is, would you let your parents pick them up for you, or order them online, if you never got a chance to see them in real life and had only seen pictures of them? The answer students usually give me is yeah, probably, and this is because of their brand. To all the teachers out there, show all of these videos without any ads and gain access to our growing library of over 500 teaching worksheets. Why not visit BizzWizard.co.uk to find out more? In this video, we're going to meet Tilly McAllister, a famous fashion YouTuber who has launched her own clothing brand using her influences to generate success. Tilly hasn't always been a business owner, but she's always loved fashion. When she was at school, she had a part-time job with a well-known fashion retailer, and when she moved to university in London to study fashion design, she got a part-time job at a small independent boutique selling clothes created by up-and-coming fashion designers. When Tilly was working at the independent boutique, she came up with the idea of using social media to promote the designs sold in the shop, creating fun videos to showcase different ways that clothes could be accessorized and combined to create interesting and quirky outfits. Tilly gradually built up her following on YouTube, and Tilly's boss was delighted with the extra sales and awareness that this generated for the boutique, especially as she had several thousand followers at this point. Tilly was also learning about fashion design on her university course and developing her own unique designs. Along with her experience of working in clothing retail and of launching her own YouTube channel, this gave Tilly the confidence to start planning to launch a fashion business, selling her own designs and promoting them using her YouTube channel. From working part-time during her course, Tilly had managed to save some money to invest in setting up her new business. She asked one of her flatmates, Bobby, who had studied business management and marketing, for some help with planning her new business. Bobby explained to Tilly that she would need to think about the 4 Ps of the marketing mix: place, price, product and promotion. They have already discussed the first 3 Ps in detail, and are now discussing the final P, promotion. They start by focusing on Tilly's brand. Tilly realises that she has actually been building her own personal brand for the last 3 years as part of growing her YouTube channel, and her followers are exactly the type of people she wants the brand to be relevant to. She says that they are her tribe, and that's how the brand name of Tilly's Tribe was born. Tilly talks to a graphic designer about creating a logo and visual branding for Tilly's tribe, so that the look and feel of her website, social media channels, even the packaging used for her products are all consistent. It's not cheap, but Tilly knows that this is an important exercise, and that she'll need to ensure that her branding is fresh and relevant. The right logo can be instantly recognisable to the world, and this plays a huge role in building that brand. However, Bobby and Tilly know that the brand name and logo are only part of Tilly's overall brand. In fact, Tilly herself is a huge part of her own brand. The way she talks directly to her followers, they each feel as though she's talking to them, and Tilly doesn't want to lose that personal touch. Bring this video and over 100 more to life with fun, interactive games, quizzes and case studies. Why not try the first 25 completely free by visiting BizzWizard.co.uk. She's been planning to recruit a number of influencers to help her promote Tilly's tribe to a wider audience, and realises that it's critical that they need to all be conveying the same message and feeling: Tilly's brand personality. On the off chance that you don't already know, an influencer is somebody who has a large following on social media and is willing to use your product or services and share the results with their followers in an effort to spread the word of your brand. However, you must be careful if you choose an influencer who is not liked by your target audience. This can in fact reduce your sales. Tilly also realises that it's very important to think about where her products are stocked. All the channels where her clothing is available to buy need to be credible and fit with Tilly's tribe's image that she's been so careful to develop. This includes making sure that the Tilly's Tribe website and the mobile app function well, are secure, and that the customer service her customers receive is fantastic. It's all part of creating that overall brand, and every little element is vitally important. Each of the video courses over at BizzWizard.co.uk also includes an interactive business case study that applies the knowledge learnt to a real-world scenario. There are over 1,000 multiple-choice questions, each with detailed feedback, which tests students' understanding of the content. Why not visit BizzWizard.co.uk to find out more? Let's have a look at the advantages and the disadvantages involved with building a brand. Starting with the advantages. A strong brand identity can lead to increased sales. And when a customer has tried one of your products and likes it, they are more likely to try other products that you sell. And if they like those, they will come back and make repeat purchases. This is called brand loyalty. As your brand awareness increases, your sales grow and your market share increases. This can create a barrier to your rivals, both current and new, making it difficult for competitors to steal customers from you. If you build a strong brand, your current competitors may have to lower their prices or increase their quality to make them stand out in comparison to your brand. This may lead them to losing sales or increasing their costs, which will result in reduced profits for them. If you have a really strong brand, your potential competitors might think it's simply too difficult to get involved in the same market as you, which can protect your market share. Another advantage of having a strong brand and a good reputation is that you are seen to be adding value to your consumers, whether that's through quality, customer service, or other aspects, and you may be able to increase your selling prices to consumers because of this. If they want your product rather than your competitors, you may be able to charge a premium. Tilly is hoping that by building a strong brand with a reputation for quality and good customer service, she can charge more than some of the mainstream fashion brands out there. And finally, a strong brand may help protect you to a degree from downturns in the market. So even if trading conditions are difficult, such as during a recession, your sales may be less badly affected than companies whose brand identity and brand loyalty isn't as strong as yours. However, as always, there's disadvantages we need to consider. First of all, building and maintaining a brand can be very expensive. A considerable advertising and marketing budget may be needed to raise awareness of the business name. And not only does a business need to build its brand, but it needs to keep that image, which involves spending money on delivering good customer service, keeping up with technology, for example building e-commerce and m-commerce platforms. If not, it could have a negative impact on your brand. These expenses mean that other areas of the business may need to suffer, for example production quality or customer service, both of which would damage the brand. So you can see it is a very difficult balance to maintain. It also takes time to build a brand's reputation. So Tilly has been building her brand for 3 years before she's even launched her business, and she will need to invest both time and money to keep and grow the image that she has already created. Unfortunately, not only can it take several years to build up a good brand reputation, but that reputation can be lost very quickly, and it will take time and money to rebuild it. Facebook's brand will have become damaged by the recent data breaches and privacy issues, and Volkswagen's reputation was severely damaged when it emerged that their diesel cars cause more pollution than customers were led to believe. It can be very, very expensive to fix this, so VW faces compensation claims from nearly 10 million unhappy customers on top of the damage that has been done to their brand image. As we've seen, your brand can literally make or break your business's reputation. A business like Tilly's Tribe will need to think about the benefits and the costs of building a brand when planning their promotional strategies. When you get asked a question about building a brand or any other promotional strategy for that matter, it's important to analyse the benefits and the drawbacks before making any decisions. Remember, there is never a one-size-fits-all rule when it comes to promotion, and in many cases, building a brand will just be one small part of a business's overall promotional strategy. This has been the BizzWizard. See you in the next video.